Well, today, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit struck down New York State's law that bans guns in places of worship.
And this ruling sets a precedent not only in the Empire State, but now across the country. The plaintiff in the ruling is His Tabernacle in Horseheads. WENY's Alexandra Dern is here to tell us the argument that was made to the courts and what Governor Kathy Hochul had to say in response to that ruling. Alex.
Renata, Nick, back in 2022, in response to the Buffalo Tops mass shooting, Governor Kathy Hochul signed into law a package of sweeping gun laws. And one law was where guns could be carried, and this includes guns carried by concealed pistol permit holders in places like bars, hospitals, and government buildings. The law also banned guns at places of worship. Churches, synagogues, mosques, etc. Pastor Michael Spencer of His Tabernacle in Horseheads was the plaintiff in a lawsuit filed against the acting superintendent of New York State Police and the DAs for both Chemung County and Tompkins County. The lawsuit was filed by First Liberty Institute and two other law firms. The lawsuit said the law that bans guns at places of worship is unconstitutional, and the Second Circuit of the Supreme Court agreed. The court said the law in question in relation to places of worship is unconstitutional, and these types of organizations are protected by the First Amendment. In the lawsuit, it was argued that churches and other places of worship should have the right to defend themselves, especially during a time where there's increasing violence against these types of places across the country. First Liberty Institute said the First Amendment played a big role in the outcome of this particular lawsuit.
All the houses of worship except His Tabernacle lost because we were the only ones to file a First Amendment claim to this new law. All the rest of them were thrown out based on mootness. The state of New York did a little bit of fancy footwork to adjust the law and moot their Second Amendment claims.
And after this ruling came down from the federal courts, Governor Hochul responded to the news. In part, she said that the Supreme Court was reckless and stripped away a tool that was needed to protect New Yorkers from gun violence, and that the common sense gun laws that have been under legal attack from, quote, right-wing extremists. She said despite this latest ruling, the core tenets of New York State's gun laws remain in effect. She added that public safety is her top priority. And we will put the full copy of that lawsuit and the governor's response to the ruling on our website at WENY.com when you click on this story. Nick, Renata?
All right, thanks, Alexandra.